In recent years, many Indians have tried to settle in the United States in search of a better future. Some go through legal routes, while others take illegal path, either by overstaying their visas or sneaking in through dangerous routes via Mexico or Central America. But under US President Donald Trump's strict immigration policies, the US government has ramped up deportations of undocumented migrants, and Indians have not been spared. Recently, India confirmed that 388 illegal Indian migrants have been identified and deported from the United States. These include people who were caught and flown back in groups, some landing directly in Amritsar, while others were returned after being detained in third countries like Panama. More such deportations are expected, but only after India verifies their nationality. Because, as per the government, a person is only considered Indian once their identity is fully confirmed. But the question is, how many illegal Indians are there in the US? No one knows the exact number of undocumented Indians that are living in the US. Estimates range anywhere between 2 lakh to 7 lakh. But the Indian government has no official data on this particular thing. Why? Because these individuals legally left India, but later either they overstayed their visas or entered the US without valid documents. India's Minister of State for External Affairs, Kriti Vardhan Singh, explained in the Parliament that tracking them is quite difficult since they aren't technically illegal when leaving India. Their status changes once they violate US immigration law. When the US decides to deport somebody, it first sends a list of suspected Indian nationals to Indian authorities. But not everybody on the list is immediately accepted. India closely verifies the background and nationality of each person. Only those confirmed to be Indian citizens are brought back. India has been taking back deportees for decades now. In 2019, India received a record 2,042 deported Indians from the United States. Then in 2003, this number was 1,386. While the number of deportations fluctuates, the process remains the same. Verify first, then accept. There are three main reasons why Indians get caught and sent back from the United States. First of all, visa overstays. Many Indians travel on legal visas like student, work, or visitor visa, but they stay beyond their allowed time. The US actively tracks visa overstayers and deports them when they are found. Secondly, illegal entry via Mexico or Canada. In recent years, many Indians have been using dangerous and illegal routes to enter the US. They fly to countries like Ecuador, Panama, or Brazil. Then they travel through jungles and deserts, crossing into the US via Mexico. If caught at the border or inside the US without any paper, they are detained and then they are deported. Thirdly, fraud and fake documents. Some try to enter with fake passports, fake asylum claims, or fraudulent work permits. The US has been tracking down on immigration fraud, leading to an increase in deportation. But you know how this business of illegal migration works? Well, one of the biggest concerns for the Indian government is the illegal migration industry, which helps people enter foreign countries illegally in exchange for a huge sum of money. These are travel agents, human traffickers, and visa consultants who are fake, who actually promise the jobs or green cards, but instead they put people in dangerous situations. India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar has clearly warned that those illegal agents are the real problem. The government plans to crack down on them using information from deported Indians. In the past, Indian authorities have arrested dozens of human traffickers based on deportees' confessions. But the question is this dream, the illegal dream, worth it? Many Indians risk their entire lives and saving to reach the US illegally. But they often end up detained, deported, or even dead. Some drown while crossing rivers, some die from extreme cold in the US-Canada border, and others fall into hands of traffickers who abuse them. Instead of chasing the American dream through illegal means, Indian youth must be aware of the risks and explore safer, legal options for working or staying abroad. The Indian government is also urging people to report any fraudulent agent to stop their illegal migration racket. In the end, the deportation of 388 Indians is just the beginning. More crackdowns are expected, and thousands of Indians still in the US illegally could face deportation next. The message is clear: illegal migration is not worth the risk. If you want to settle abroad, do it the right way or face the consequences.